Hi everyone, my name is Ann Rogers. I'm a Research Data Manager at PMA, and the purpose of this video is to show you how to create branches following PMA protocols. If you are unfamiliar with GitHub or GitKraken, please see our SOP, the GitKraken support website, or the GitHub help site. Now, before I go into talking about how to create a branch in GitKraken, first I'm going to talk about what is a branch. Now you know that within the GitHub system we have repositories. Well, within a repository we work in branches. A branch is a parallel version of a repository that allows you to work freely without disrupting the master version of a file. Or to put it another way, a branch basically makes a copy of what's in the repository and allows you to edit it without affecting the files that are in the master branch that your colleagues are using as templates. Now that we know what a branch is, when would we create a branch? At PMA, there are two different types of branches that you would be creating. The first is a branch that updates the do files in a way that will be used for all future rounds of data collection. Say a question's been dropped, a choice change has been made to the question, any sort of change to the questionnaire that will be relevant for all future rounds is made in a do file edit branch or a do file update branch. The second type of branch you would be creating at PMA is a round of data collection branch. If a new round of data collection is starting and you need to make round specific edits to the do files, that's when you create a branch for data collection. I'm going to show you what both branches look like in a moment. So, regardless of the type of branch you're creating at PMA, the process of creating a branch is always the same. There's two ways in GitKraken to create a new branch. You can either press the branch button up here in the toolbar, or you can right-click in the commit graph on the master branch and then click Create Branch here. For this first example, I'm going to be creating a template update branch, which, as a reminder, is the branch where you make the changes that you want to be in the do files for all future rounds of data collection. So I'm going to click Create Branch here. It then prompts me to enter the branch name. This is where creating a branch begins to differ between a round of data collection or a template update branch. For an update branch, the branch name is the date you made the branch followed by your initials. So for this example, 2019, 09, 20, because it's September 20th, 2019, underscore AR, my initials. Click Enter. And now we can see that we've created this new branch. The name of the branch appears here in the commit graph. It appears here in the left panel, and it appears here in the top of the toolbar as the branch we're currently working in. If I wanted to navigate back to the master branch, as you learned in the navigating video, I would just click this drop down and click Master. Once this branch has been created, the next step, always when creating a branch, is to push the branch to GitHub. Because as you remember, within the GitHub system for PMA, you must push all your changes to GitHub, otherwise your colleagues will not be able to see the changes you're making to the files. Push. It will prompt you to ask where this branch should push and pull from. Just click Submit, the default is correct. And then it says pushed successfully. You should make a template update do file branch anytime you want to update the template do files. You should never make changes directly to the master branch. You should always create an update branch to work in so that the template do files are unaffected until you are done making changes and you've tested that your changes work. In a later video, we will show you how to incorporate changes made in a branch back into the template branch that everybody is working from. Now, I'm going to make changes in this branch off screen and then come back to this repository and show you what it looks like to create a branch when there are multiple branches active in a repository. In a later video, I will go into detail about how to make those changes in a branch according to PMA protocols. Let's say it's time to start a round of data collection and you need to go to your repository and create a branch for the new round. You would open the repository in GitKraken, and then you would need to make your new branch. Now, before we made the branch, there was only the master branch in the repository, so you could just click this branch button without worrying when you were creating a branch. But now that there are several branches in the repository, we need to make sure that when we create new branches, that we are starting in the master branch. Always start in the master branch when you're creating a new branch, because the master is where the most up-to-date approved do files live. The master has been shown to work, whereas the other branches may be currently in the process of testing, or the do files are not entirely complete. So before we create our branch for data collection, we are going to check out the master branch. When we say check out in GitKraken, it just means switching between branches. So let's check out the master branch. I could have also used this drop-down. Now, let's create our branch for the round of data collection. We go to the toolbar, branch. It prompts us to enter the branch name. And for a round of data collection, we name the branch round, and then the round number. So let's say round 1. And then click enter. You should always click enter after writing a branch name. If you just click out of the name, it won't create the branch. So enter, and we've created the branch, and we need to push it to GitHub. So we click push and submit. And that's that for creating branches in GitKraken. Please watch our other videos, and thank you for watching this one.